Aviation Association, you know, National Guard, veterans, peace officers, firefighters and stuff like that, you know, for the Constitution. So that's what they had earlier today.
I looked it up on internet.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I give it to some because, you know, today is Fleet Week. They have a lot of officers, you know, from the Navy coming. I've been giving it to them. It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I got your flyers. As soon as I went home, I was checking you guys out. I seen, like, you know, you had an interview. It's good to see you, man. I didn't know you guys were so famous. I was like, you know, I was like, oh, well, these are like the real guys, the real deal. Excellent job. But how is it over in Holland, like in Amsterdam? And like, did you have a big support crew, or?
Well, in Holland, well.
No,
it's growing.
He is a member of us. We are changing in Holland.
In Holland, yes.
I just got out. We just came out with this book.
What's going on, my buddy? It's good to see you. I was thinking about. I was telling all my friends, I can meet these guys. Like, these are big guys. Yeah, it's excellent.
But again, because now recording, you'll start to read the book, right?
Yeah. I'm already. I'm at chapter 3. This is where, you know, because I read on the subway. I'm up to here. When.
This is about Lockerbie.
Oh, the first one over Scotland. Yes.
Yes. The guy tried to prevent that.
And I went online. I was reading about this guy. This guy's badass.
Yeah,
you see all the guys this guy killed, and this, that, and the other, and stuff. Like, this is a real deal. It was like CIA. He's like special trainer for all the armed forces and stuff like that. This guy's the real deal. Exactly. And I was reading. When I went home, I was talking with a bunch of people. That's exactly how they did it. It was a professional job. They came in there. They gassed everyone. Threw a program into the plane. Of course, it wasn't no one flying like that. They did it with a program, and they hopped out. They parachuted out.
Yeah.
These are professionals. This was not like some half-assed job. This was years and years and years in the planning and executed, you know, professionally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. That's exactly. That makes total sense. That's exactly how they did it.
Well, I'm happy that's your feeling, you know.
Yeah. Well, what they said of the 19 supposed hijackers, 6 of them were found to be alive after the fact. You know, people didn't go in there like a little box cutter plane. It was professionally done. Yeah, with some gas, and no one drives the plane. I was talking to an FAA guy that was here last week, and he says all the pilot does is take off and land. The rest of the time, it's planes right on the program. He can sit back there and have a sandwich, drink, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pilot does nothing. He takes off and lands. Everything is a program. And the same thing with that was, remember, you saw the plane when it did that turn, that high-speed maneuver? That was run by program.
Yeah, if you read the chapter Fateful Flights.
Free information, my brothers. It's always good to read and learn. Free information. Don't forget free information.
Well, this guy is really great. No, I think his name's Robert now?
Yeah, Robert.
Another Robert. So we've got three Roberts. And he's got so bright energy, you know?
All right, you got
it. It's crazy, I like him. And the interesting thing is, last time I saw him, he was in a suit. And now
your name is Robert, right?
Yeah, you're Robert.
Yes,
Robert.
I'm Robert.
He's Ivanchka.
Ivanchka, yeah, that's why I was looking online. I was like, Ivanchka. I couldn't know how to pronounce it. I'm like, Ivanchka?
Ivanchka.
Ivanchka, yeah.
Or
I went and I was looking up that guy, Slobodan, online. You know what I'm saying? I was reading all his credentials.
Yeah.
That guy's pretty hardcore. I mean,
No phony.
Yeah, no, that guy's like the real James Bond, you know, not like that guy's like, you know, kill and escape.
Slobodan Bond.
Yeah, Slobodan, yeah. I mean, he was working for like MI6, right? All those crews, you know, the real deal. Free information, my brother. It's always good to read and learn, right? No, it's just power.
Well,
and the Book Expo America.
Oh, free information, my friend.
The Javits Center. I presented the book to Michael Moore.
I know, I seen. I seen you showed me the picture, and then I went online and I seen like you had the whole article already posted up. Like, nice and quick. I was reading everything. Free information, kind sir. It's always good to read and learn.
Isn't he crazy? Well,
see what they got on the ground there.
Yeah, and Robert is.
But one good thing is, there's a lot of good things. But that was interesting that day at the museum. Now they weren't able to film anything. There's a guy from Cat. These are the guys I was telling you about. This is a guy from.
Hello.
Yeah, these guys are
we saw you last Wednesday.
Yes, she was here too. I was out. Yeah, that's right. I've been telling everyone about the people that I met you know, you guys and stuff.
It's going to be available pretty soon as a book.
The one you gave me. Like I said, I've been reading it already. Yeah, excellent material.
Yeah. That's before. Yeah. It's available as ebook. You can tell people if they want to buy it. It's only available in ebook now.
Oh, really? Okay. Is that the new medium? Is that easier to get? You just download it?
Yeah, no. You go to the website.
Here's our friend Gabriel. He's like a fan. I go ask to talk with him. Yeah, the guy's real good.
Gabriel.
He's been here for years. Like I said, I've only been for like the past year, I suppose.
That's Gabriel.
Unfortunately, yes, Gabriel.
And you all guys are from We Are Change, New York, right?
New York City, yes. We don't have anything to do with Luke, though. You know, Luke stole the money. He stole like 11 grand last year. We had all the conferences and seminars and stuff like. You know, Luke Wadowski, who founded We Are Change.
Yeah.
He's in Europe right now. I think he's in Paris today or whatever. I was going online. So,
Is corrupt? What?
I don't say it's corrupt. He stole the money. Last year we had all these like seminars. You know, he Federal Reserve notes. And we had all these benefits and everything like that, and speakers and seminars. That was supposed to go to first responders and charity, and unfortunately the money was mismanaged. And it feels like
who's the new leader? You?
What happened?
Who's the new leader?
No, we have no leaders. That's it. We're all equals.
Yeah.
Everyone's an autonomous, sovereign individual. We are a group with no leaders. We are all the same.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's nice for an organization that you have some kind who's, you know.
Well, we have a committee. Someone's in charge.
Organizer.
Someone's in charge of meeting and greeting people, and but there are no leaders. We have no leaders. We are self-autonomous.
Would you like to have
sovereign.
Would you like one to have these banners of the book?
Oh yeah, excellent. I'll post it up. I can probably put it right up if you have.
Sorry?
I said it sounds like a 12-step program.
A 12-step program?
Yeah. You know what 12 steps?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
It's a program. It's a support group, you know, for
Yeah.
people with addictions. And
Okay.
Sorry. One of the rules is, you know, there's no leaders. Everybody's on equal.
Yeah. I think.
Not that I'm.
Yeah, how do you call it? Moralistically seen, I agree. You know, I don't want to be a leader of Nova Globe or something.
Right.
But I think it's good that somebody takes the initiative, and somebody is spokesman, and somebody is organizer. You know, it's roles. It's roles.
Facilitator.
Facilitator. Yeah, I feel myself guardian, facilitator. You know, I'm no boss.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the new world, there won't be any bosses anymore.
Yeah, everybody. You know, it's all about everybody being a part of the equation. You know?
It's the one thing. I agree.
That's what, you know, power corrupts.
And yeah, that's true. And a nice thing which I found out about the Your Change movement is that actually it goes far beyond 9/11 nowadays, right? It's about change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that organizations like the Zeitgeist movement, World Chef movement for Irvin Laszlo, Nova Globe.
Oh, did you say Zeitgeist?
Yeah?
Yeah, I like Zeitgeist.
I think it's all the same. All those movements should cooperate.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying, you know, instead of having all these different groups.
Yeah, competition.
Sushi.
No, thank you. I don't eat.
You know, people, I mean, everybody has their own ideas, and sure, you know, people can maintain their own identity, but, you know, we definitely need to be coming together. The little guy needs to definitely, you know, join forces.
Yeah. In Holland, we are doing it, actually. We are having conferences, symposium, where the people from the Zeitgeist movement are present.
Oh, see
from
that?
We Are Change, and the Pirates Party. You don't know the Pirates Party already? There, some years ago, I don't know when actually, in Sweden, I think the Pirates Party was established.
Pirates?
Pirates. And I see a pirate over there, you know? That's interesting.
Oh, him.
Yeah, he's a pirate.
Arr.
And their main issue is well, sort of fight against copyright and that kind of things, you know. And but they are primarily, I think, a political movement, and they have political parties. I think in Sweden they even managed to get 5% or something from the voters, so it's pretty great. But I think their problem is that they have a niche. They only say, well, we are with a single point party, you know. So it will always be difficult to gain a lot of voters, because people who are voting say, well, I want a total program.
Like, that's what I mean. It's like their sort of policy or whatever it is actually ends up working against them. You got to do what works, you know?
Well, please try to read the Nova Globe book. I'm writing a book. It's called Nova Globe, New World, Nova Globe. Nova Globe, New World. And you can find it on www.novaglobe.org. I think when you Google Nova Globe, you'll find it already. And it's a plan, a design. You know, I studied informatics. And I've been working in the bank industry for 10 years, so I did software engineering and analysis, and so I know the money system.
And so you don't do that anymore?
No.
Because why?
Well,
because you found out.
Primary, I crashed myself.
You do what?
I crashed in my life.
crashed?
Crashed, you know.
Or like a financial crash?
Well, all things together, actually. I took a mortgage, and at the same moment, I and my girlfriend we got a child, wanted for but not planned for at that moment. And the financial crisis, the credit crunch started to enlarge, and I got really big fears of the housing market. Because I saw all those figures coming over my desk. You know, I was working at the bank, so I had insight on the things happening in America. And I said to people around me, I said, I don't want to live.
Film me eating my sushi.
Okay, I'll film myself, maybe better. It's my story.
This is a big piece.
Yeah, maybe. And so I got really worried about the housing market. I thought, well, if this is gonna get through in Europe, I think price will, they go through half. And I end up with a big debt, because the bank will say, well, you have to pay money because your house is not that worthwhile anymore, you know? Against each loan.
Meanwhile, they're the ones that put a hole in your boat, so to speak.
Yeah, and
you gotta pay.
well, and then I couldn't sleep anymore, and then you go to the psychiatrist, and he says, well, you have depression, you're burnout, I've got 7.
Yeah, then you gotta pay to go to a psychiatrist, and then you gotta pay to be put on medication.
Yeah, well, I got the medication, and after half a year sort of treatment, I decided to commit suicide. Tried to commit suicide, and after 3 weeks hospitalization, I bought a car and I went to Biarritz, and well, that was my change. I've written a book about it, Diagnosis Life Jam. Biarritz, it's a place in France, a bathing place, surfers and so, go there. Biarritz, it's just the Atlantic Ocean in France, you should go there, it's really liberating. And so I wrote a book about psychiatry, and it's called Diagnosis Life Jam. People get jammed in life, and I think more and more people will get jammed in life. It's happening now, and will commit suicide even.
I was a psych major for that very reason, And to me, like, I always exercise. Like my body, for some reason, it needed to exercise.
Yeah.
Because it was just, therapeutic. It was because I think my body felt that it was in debt. Like I could feel like that I was in like a spiritual, psychological, whatever debt.
Yeah, lock in.
There's no love. You got no family. You got, and so to try to get strong or put back what I felt like got robbed. And the only relationship that you could have is with myself, to learn how to have healthy relationships, and I just exercised, you relate to yourself, you relate to your body parts, and then you learn what it means to have a healthy exchange rather than being robbed all the time,
Well, it's all connected.
Dysfunction, codependent,
It's all connected, and I think the basis of respect, or the basis of society, is respect, and it also goes for your body. When you don't respect your body, and so you don't keep it healthy, you start to drown.
And your emotions too. You gotta have a healthy emotional life.
You understand each other. You're on the same frequency. Well, thank you for this conversation. And I think we're on the same thing. I think we should keep in touch and see whether we can create those kind of meetups, gatherings of those movements in New York as well, maybe.
I give you credit for saying the things, because you got to tell the truth, like you just said. To be able to say out loud, that you were feeling that low, I think it takes a lot of strength, and that's what people are mostly afraid of, but that's actually what you should be embracing. People do everything the opposite because the system likes it that way.
You should behave strong and blah, blah, blah. But my weaknesses, or so-called weaknesses, are my strength now. My transparency is my strength. And I think it's a strength for everybody potentially.
That's what yoga practice teaches you. Your weaknesses are really your strength.
Yeah. Okay, so far, what's your name, if I may ask?
Catherine with a C.
Catherine with a C. Thank you very much for this conversation. Oh, I'm breaking your... Let's do it. That's cool. say bye to Holland. Ciao, ciao.
Peace.
Peace, peace.